Hey yo, what is up FPG fam? Further here and welcome back to another Zenless Zone Zero video. This is a very exciting one as we are finally able to talk about the GOAT, EVELYN. Now that we talked about the new characters and got them out of the way for 1.6, we can finally sit down and talk about EVELYN herself, her kit, and what she's bringing to the table and what has me excited about this character in particular outside of her character design and gameplay. Now, I'm not going to go over every part of her kit because I'm sure you've seen enough of those videos where they literally go over everything that EVELYN's bringing. I would just want to go over the exciting things, the things that has me excited about this character and the nuance of her gameplay and how you're going to want to play her and the important things to know. So I do hope you enjoyed today's video. Hopefully you get some value from it. If you do, drop a like, sub if you're new. I would love to have you stick around, join the FPG fam as we get ready for this character. Once again, the GOAT of Zenless Zone Zero. I don't care what anybody says. Let's go ahead and hop in. So EVELYN, the things that has me excited about this character is what leads me to believe that she is going to be a very strong DPS attacker in the game, especially if you are an individual like myself who needs a fire DPS to kind of round out their account. I think EVELYN is going to be exactly what you need and fill that role for you fantastically. Now, we all know pretty much what EVELYN is trying to do and what she's bringing to the table. Essentially, you want to go ahead and I'm going to call them stacks. You want to get 3 stacks so you can do the chain attack, but you also want to get to your ultimate as quickly as possible so you could do the ultimate and then get into your awakened state, which is incredibly cool, by the way. We can't gloss over that EVELYN has 2 ultimates. That is really cool. I believe it's a new mechanic. I don't know any other character that has 2 ultimates like EVELYN does. Goes into like an install awakened state and then the jacket comes off and she looks different because of that, and then it's a lot better in my opinion, but I digress. It's all great. But anyways, just really quickly talking about her passive or her core passive. Upon entering the binding seal, she's going to increase her crit rate by 25%, and then she retains that buff for 10 seconds after leaving the binding seal. So crit rate she's going to be able to get, which is really nice, and you want to get her crit rate to, I believe, at least 80% to be able to, you know, get all the benefits that she's bringing to the table, which I don't think will be hard to be able to do, especially once you start getting drive disc together, her W engine, and then putting the teams together that are going to be able to provide some more additional crit rate and things of that nature. So really good to note. Now, the additional ability, which is going to be something that you're going to want to run her alongside Astra Yao. So if you have Astra Yao, EVELYN's going to be one of the best pairings, if not the best partner for Astra Yao, because of this reason alone, but also because of all the switch tech and chain attacks. But EVELYN's chain attack and ultimate damage increases by 30%, and then when EVELYN's crit rate is at or over 80%, this is where the crit rate comes into play. The damage multiplier for her chain attack and ultimate increases to 125% of the original value, which in my opinion is pretty significant. And this is going to be with a stun or support character, which is nice, right? It's not niche to something very specific like an element or a faction. Any stun or support character in the team or in your squad, which is once again going to be Astra Yao, and it could be lighter also, which is fantastic. So really good options that you have available with this core passive, the Entangled. Now, moving on from there, so her ultimate's going to hit incredibly hard, and like I mentioned before, you want to get to the ultimate as quickly as possible. The reason being, and this is one part that makes me excited about this character, because it really streamlines her gameplay in a sense. Once you do her ultimate and then you get into her install state, you're always going to retain 1 point of the burning tether point, which is that stack that I was referring to earlier. So you're always going to have 1, which means you don't have to do as much to get 3, which I think once again streamlines her gameplay so much more. And then obviously that's going to lead to just naturally more damage. So I think that's great, and I love that about her kit and just knowing that in general. So get to the ultimate as quickly as possible, pop that ultimate, and then have that awakened state, and then be able to have that 1 tether point or that 1 stack consistently. Now, the other thing that I did want to talk about that has me very excited about this character is her skill. Her skill is really good, and there's a few reasons for that. One, it's going to allow you to get to your stacks quickly, because if you fill up the meter, there's a meter before your stacks. I believe you can use 2 parts of the meter, or 2 hold attacks, I should say, because the hold attacks is what's going to give you the stacks as well as your EX special. So I believe you could do 2 hold attacks if I'm not mistaken, and we'll go into gameplay here in just a second before you run out of that meter. So the skill is going to, if you have enough energy, be able to give you that last stack if you need it. But you can essentially hold the EX skill and be able to do the hold attack and also be able to go into the chain attack. It's just like hold it down and you're good to go. That goes the same for the hold attack, but it's really nice, once again, streamlining her gameplay, because if it was just on the hold attack and you need to fill up that meter, it would be not so burdensome, but a little bit. This just makes it easier to get those stacks, which is really nice, because then you want to go into that chain attack because you get more damage from it with the core passive and all that good stuff. So this is another part of her kit. If you have that knowledge, it's going to allow you to be able to play her a lot more efficiently and once again be able to get a lot more damage out of her. And then, like I mentioned, she has the normal attacks and then she has the chain attack. One of her normal attacks where she goes into the air is really nice in some cases because it does get you, it's almost like another dodge that you have. It gets you out of some situations if you're not dodging perfectly, or you forget to dodge. It allows you to get out of the way, but sometimes it can get you hemmed up a little bit if you are coming back down. I believe there's a bit of a pause there for a second where you can get hit, where you can't dodge. It's a little wonky, but something that you can get around if you just play her more and get used to her gameplay. But those are the things that really have me excited about this character, outside of, you know, team building, her gameplay, and how you're going to piece her together with chain attacks and quick assists and things of that nature. All in all, EVELYN is looking to be very strong, looking to be incredibly fun to play, and I just wanted to go ahead and show off that gameplay right now. So if you have the ultimate already built up, go ahead and pop that sucker. Now, I probably should have shown it without it, but as you can see, I didn't have the tether point or the stack, and now I do, and that's just permanent. That's going to be there consistently. And so what you want to do is go ahead and build up that meter, and that's what we're going to try and do. Build up the meter. We'll get it full so I can see exactly. I should have dodged there. I've been looking at the meter the whole time. So 1, yeah, you get 2. You get 2 pretty consistently, but then you can go ahead and do that, and you can hold that EX down, and you'll be able to go ahead and do the chain attack right there. So you can do that, and you can literally just continue to hold that down. Ow. I'm playing so bad. It's hard to play and try and explain things at the same time. It really is. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do that. Let me go ahead and build it up again. As you can see, we retain that 1 tether point of that 1 stack the whole time. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the last one. And so if you have it, you can then go ahead. The CC is great. Look at the CC. Hold it down, you can do the chain attack. You can go right into here. And so she has some pretty good AoE as well as the CC. Like, look at the CC, and then go right into the chain attack. Go right into that, and then you can go right into the ultimate. So there's definitely going to be an optimal way to play her. Go right into the chain attack. There's definitely going to be an optimal way to play her, and I think that's what's really cool about EVELYN, is that she's going to have, if I'm not bad at the game, she's going to have a very optimal playstyle, and that's exciting for me because I like characters that are a little more complex, not so simple. Now, she is simple in the aspect that you can definitely button mash and hold down things and just maybe get the job done that way. But if you want to be saucy, flashy, and all over the place, you're definitely going to want to implement those things in particular. But anyways, thank you guys so much for all the support. I do truly appreciate it. You guys are amazing, and I will be back with some more EVELYN goodness. Let me know if there's anything that you want to know down in the comments below in particular, or that you want me to do a video on. But we're going to be doing polls for EVELYN. I'm going to give you overall impressions. I'm going to do a lot of gameplay, like going up tower, deadly assault, Shiyu defense with her, because she really is that missing DPS that I need to be able to do some more of the harder content. I got one side down, I need the other one, and EVELYN is that missing piece for me. Anyways, I'll see you all in the next one. If you got this far in the video, just put EVELYN's a GOAT in the comment section. That'd be great. And I'll see you all in the next one. Remember to stand out, be different, have fun, go further beyond in everything that you do. My name's Cody. Call me further. See you all next one. Bye, guys.